it is passed, what happens is the Oracle database checks whether that particular user has the rights to uh, fire a query on that particular table. If that user doesn't have rights for that particular table, then it doesn't let that particular user execute that statement. So and the when it is passed, it is in an executable code inside the Oracle server. So when it is in the executable code in the Oracle server, it doesn't need to fetch the data, it doesn't need to fetch those tables from the data file. So all those details are stored in the shared pool. And then we have something called the redo buffer. The redo buffer is like whenever you are firing a transaction, let's say, let's go to a connect to a particular user here in the database. Okay, and let's fire a query here. Select star from cat. Let's say I say select star from booking. So when I fire this, the particular select clause is stored in an library cache memory, shared pool area memory. The shared pool area memory comprises of library cache and dictionary cache and a row cache. Library cache is the area where this particular select clause will be stored after the execution, and the data is taken from the data file and stored in the buffer cache. Now when I fire transactions, like say I say delete from booking, so this results in a redo being generated for that particular table, and that data undo data is stored in the redo buffer. This transaction related information is stored in the redo buffer. So next when the redo buffer gets filled, then the contents of the redo buffer get stored in the redo log file. Similarly, when the database buffer cache gets filled, the contents of buffer cache gets stored in the data file. Why is this done like that? Most of the activities happen in the memory is because any activity in the memory is a lot of time faster than any activity which happens directly on the disk. Now the other area of the memory is the Java pool, the large pool, and the stream pool. Now let's understand more. So we know now what is an the how the memory structure of the Oracle database is. It comprises of the buffer cache, the shared pool, the redo buffer, the Java pool, the large pool, and stream pool size. Java pool is like when you have some Java code to be executed, that is stored in the Java pool, while large pool is like use when you use tools like RMAN. You know what is an RMAN? RMAN is a recovery manager tool for taking backups. So that time a large pool is being used, and stream pool is used when you're using advanced queuing. Okay, now this part of memory is called SGA, that is called system global area, shared global area, that's the other word for that. Now there is one more part of memory called the PGA. You see this is called the PGA. The advantage of PGA is all bind related values of the particular user is stored in the PGA. PGA, like for every user there would be PGA memory aside set aside for him. So like whenever, like say now I'm a user, like say cab, I'm a particular user cab, for me a certain memory is set aside in PGA. When I'm firing clauses like select star from booking where no1 is equal to bind value no1, now this like could be used using stored procedure. So for me, when I'm firing this particular command, When I'm firing this command, the number is stored in the value is being stored in the PGA, that is called programming global area. And now let's understand the various